The Clockwork Garden, A World of Wonders. Chapter 7, The Battle Begins. With the restorative life elixir in hand and newfound legal knowledge, Arya prepared to confront the looming challenges ahead. The phantom tinkerer stood by her side, its emerald eyes ablaze with determination. Though daunting, they had taken first steps. Arya's initial task involved applying the potent life elixir to the ailing parts of the Clockwork Garden. Guided by the tinkerer, she treated the blighted areas. The elixir concentrated required careful application. Drops fell on rusty gears, dabs on wilted leaves, and touches on the sluggish clockwork creatures. The elixir began its transformative work almost immediately. Plants straightened, shedding rust from their mechanical parts, which now moved with renewed vigour. The creatures regained their grace, colours brightening. Arya could sense the garden's rhythmic heartbeat strengthening, life pulsating back into its veins. Despite initial successes, the blight fought back tenaciously and relentlessly. Treating the entire garden demanded patience and unwavering attention. The elixir proved potent, yet the blight stubbornly clung to the life it had drained from the garden. It became a battle of sheer determination, but Arya was resolute in her mission to prevail. Concurrently, Arya began preparing her case for the council. She gathered documents, testimonials, and photographic evidence showcasing the Clockwork Garden's historical and cultural significance. The task was formidable, considering her uncle's reclusive nature and the garden's peculiarities. Yet, she knew she wasn't alone in this fight. Word of Arya's tireless efforts spread through the nearby town. The townsfolk, who had long benefited from her uncle's wisdom, kindness, and the garden's bountiful offerings, rallied around her noble cause. They shared heartfelt tales of how the Clockwork Garden had enriched their lives, providing medicinal ingredients and inspiring local artisans. Some elders even produced historical documents and photos dating back decades, proof of the garden's enduring presence and impact. This outpouring of support bolstered Arya's resolve. She worked tirelessly, organising her findings and meticulously preparing her presentation. Securing a meeting with the council was a significant achievement, an opportunity to plead her case and protect the Clockwork Garden from impending destruction. As Arya tended to the garden by day and tirelessly prepared her defence by night, she keenly felt the immense weight of responsibility on her shoulders. The garden wasn't just her inheritance. It embodied a lasting legacy of wonder, a cornerstone of her home and community. It was a cause worth fighting for, and fight she did. Days blurred into weeks, yet Arya refused to yield. Each corner of the garden revived from the blight. Each piece of evidence added to her case marked incremental victories. The battle was far from over, but initial triumphs fueled her unwavering resolve. One evening, standing in the heart of the clockwork, watching the sunset cast long dancing shadows across the greenhouse, Arya glimpsed a glimmer of hope. She wasn't alone in this struggle. The garden, the phantom tinkerer, the townsfolk, they stood beside her. Together, they would confront whatever lay ahead. As days passed, the life elixir continued to work its transformative magic. The once decaying plants and creatures regained vitality, their mechanical facets gleaming with newfound energy. The blight gradually receded, relinquishing its grip on the garden under the elixir's potent influence. The transformations extended beyond the physical realm. The aura of the Clockwork Garden shifted. Its disrupted rhythm harmonized anew, exuding an almost palpable energy from its core. Arya sensed this life force, pulsating beneath her fingertips, a testament to the garden's resilience, bolstered by her relentless efforts and the powerful life elixir. Simultaneously, Arya made substantial and impressive progress in her legal battle. The evidence she amassed vividly illustrated the Clockwork Garden's cultural and historical significance. Her impassioned presentation brought the garden to life, recounting tales of her uncle's work, the garden's enchantment, and its profound ties to the community. The testimonials from townsfolk added significant weight to her argument, resonating with the council members, gradually transforming their initial skepticism into understanding. Meanwhile, within the Clockwork Garden, the phantom tinkerer and revitalized creatures maintained a silent, watchful vigil, their fate firmly entwined with the council's decision. Outside the council chambers, townsfolk waited in hushed anticipation, their hopes riding on the uncertain outcome. After what felt like an eternity, the council members withdrew to deliberate. The heavy chamber doors closed behind them, leaving Arya surrounded by expectant townsfolk, her heart pounding with anxious anticipation. She had given her all, presenting her case with fervour, determination, and solid evidence. Now, all they could do was wait and hope. That night, Arya returned to the Clockwork Garden, weary yet resolute. Bathed in soft moonlight, the greenhouse seemed more alive than it had in weeks. Even the phantom tinkerer exuded a sense of hope, its emerald eyes bright in the moon's glow. As she drifted into a restless, troubled sleep under her uncle's statue's watchful gaze, vivid visions of a thriving garden and a future free from destruction filled her hopeful dreams. The battle for the Clockwork Garden had just begun. With the dawn's first rays casting a kaleidoscope of colours through the stained glass panels of the greenhouse, Arya faced a new day filled with hope, resilience, and unyielding determination. Though the fight remained arduous, fueled by the garden's resurgence and unwavering community support, Arya was prepared.